Hi friends, it's Ollie. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm so excited. I have been waiting months along with everyone else. This has been something we've all been anticipating for a very long time in the BJD community. So today I have the full set, a really big box of the 10,000 Escape Plan dolls. I've been so excited for these dolls ever since they released the first pictures of them, and we've been waiting quite a while to get them. I've had this on pre-order for months, probably. As soon as they were available for pre-order, I put in my order because I have no chill. I love these designs and I'm so excited the day has finally come. I'm gonna get this box open and let's get into it. Oh my goodness, I just looked at my order slip and it says I ordered this in April. So it's been like 4 months and longer since I first saw the pictures of them and got excited for them. So, oh my gosh, finally, a long wait has come to an end. This packaging is already getting me so excited. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Okay. So before I open this, I just want to say I'm a little bit slightly worried because I've seen a lot of quality control issues with these dolls. I believe this is the brand's first doll line, and they just happened to go with a manufacturer that didn't do a great job. As far as I know, that's basically what happened. But I know Kika Goods did delay these shipping out to check for quality issues. So hopefully there won't be anything too crazy on the dolls. I've seen a lot of people say that their dolls have had loose limbs, which I believe is a fixable issue. So yeah, it shouldn't be anything too crazy, but we will see. Here's all the designs. Guys, I have a good feeling, okay? I'm just gonna manifest it right now. I really want this hidden doll. That is one of the reasons I ordered a full set for this one, just to have higher odds of getting it. Because look at that, it's incredible. Oh my gosh. But besides that one, my favorites are this gray one, the red one, the, I think, leopard one, and this blue nurse design. The pink one and the purple one are my least favorites, I believe. That could change, that could always change, but all right, let me get this popped up. Look at how cute this design is. I love it. All right. Okay, send me good vibes for a secret. I would not even care which one got replaced. If I got the secret, that's how much I love this one. Alrighty, so let's just get into it. I can't wait. I have a feeling this is gonna be a long unboxing process for me. Maybe not for you guys, not sure yet. Yeah, I think these are gonna take quite a while to dress. So I've got my little mug of tea to help me get through this. Alrighty. First box. Who's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's our purple doll. She is very cute, I'm not gonna lie. She is cute. I like her. It's just, I only have so much room in my house for these things, so I kind of have to just make a couple of sacrifices, most likely. All right. I really love the sculpt of these bodies. Really cute. Let me try out these limbs. Okay, that feels like almost too tight. That makes sense. It seems a little looser in the arm than the leg. Interesting. Okay. And see the name of this one. This one is called Unclouded Moon. Let's read the back. It's got a little backstory. Gazing closely like drowning in the deep sea, the black fur gathers a dazzling sight. Come freely like the crowd below. At this point, I am myself and will never be trapped in worldly thorns. Very interesting. I'm not going to claim to fully understand the idea behind this series. What I gather from reading descriptions online is like, they're all escaping from something, whether it's like metaphorically or real. Yeah. But it's very interesting, very unique. I like it a lot. Here we have the outfit. An extra faceplate for customizing. Some little purple shoes. Lots of hand options. I love that. And maybe... oh, there's some like dressing pegs. You can put these on to make it easier to put the shirts on. And she comes with this little, I was gonna say phone, but it's not a phone, right? It's more like a game console. That's really cool. I like that. And it comes with putty because I think there's a couple accessories that you need to stick on with this. Because I know that the dressing is going to be quite a process, I'm going to unbox all the dolls first and then get them dressed and show you more in detail. Moving on to box number 2. I really want to see this gray one. When I first saw the designs of the series, this is the one I was most excited about. But since I've had so much time to think about it, my opinions have changed a little bit. Like originally, I was not really that excited for this one. I don't know why, because she's one of my top favorites now. Absolutely. I don't know. Sometimes what I think is gonna be my favorite just from first glance ends up changing. Doll number 2. We have the blue one. This one's one of my favorites. Let's check it out. I've got to say, I really quite like the bodies on these. It's a very interesting design. I like it a lot. I will say this situation right here with the leg and the kneecap is a little bit wonky. I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of wonky. Like maybe it doesn't fit quite right. But I like it. All right. Look at this cutie pie. I love the makeup. This one is very sweet looking, very cute. I can tell that the hair is popping off very easily, so most likely I'm gonna have to secure it with some putty. No issue there. This one's cool because it comes with a little syringe accessory. I like that a lot. Outfit's really cute. This one is called Moonlight Sleep. I prescribed myself a moonlit prescription for the rampant insomnia lesions. The rampant insomnia lesions. I have no idea what that means, but okay. Okay, cool. So she does have a nurse vibe, you know. She's administering some kind of medication. All right. I'm gonna put her aside and move on to the next doll. Box number 3. Who's it gonna be? Let's see the secret, guys. Come on. This is one of those few secrets where I just feel so strongly like I need it. My first experience with that was with the Dreamlike Centaurs. I really wanted the purple and black one, which was the super hidden, and I didn't get it. Ooh, we got the gray one. But yeah, this is the only time I've felt that strongly, second to that centaur, about getting the hidden. I want it so bad. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, no. Okay. So yeah, the faceplate and hair is like coming apart super easily. Let's put her back together. Okay. She's so cool. Look at her eyes. She has a little skull in this eye. Yeah, I see what people were saying about maybe the arms being a little looser. I think that is because the legs are so tight. So I think if I just pull at the strings a bit, that can be adjusted. She's super cool. The outfit on this one, I would say, is probably my favorite of the series. It's super cool. She comes with these awesome headphones. She has a very tech vibe. This one's called Quiet Wilderness, a masquerade dance where cups are pushed and cups are exchanged, and the hustle and bustle builds weariness. Run away, the quiet words of the wilderness can weave a sky of a different world for me. Okay. I mean, I kind of get what they're saying with this one, you know. Maybe she's trying to escape from the hustle and bustle of the city life, and she can do that by escaping to the wilderness and find some peace there. That one makes sense. Box number 4. Here's a reminder of what we're missing. I really want to see the red one, obviously, and this leopard print one. 1, 2, 3. It's the red one. Yes. I love this one so much. I don't know why this one didn't catch my eye at first. It's really strange because I do love this color scheme. I really don't know. I think I was just trying to be picky on purpose so that I wouldn't get attached to all of them. So I was like, I could sacrifice her, but now I don't think I could sacrifice her. She's top tier in my opinion. Gorgeous. I love the red and black and gray color scheme. She does have heterochromia. She's got one gray eye and one red. It's very pretty. Her outfit is very like Y2K. Well, specifically with the butterfly top. It really reminds me of those butterfly Bratz shirts from back in the day. So it definitely gives me that Y2K feeling. Here's the card. This one is Cyanosis. Butterfly wings tremble lightly, playing the wildness of a free life. Okay, so this one has a butterfly theme. I mean, butterflies can fly away, so I guess that's her means of escape. All right, on to the second to last box. Who's it gonna be? 1, 2, 3. Okay, we have our cover girl. It's the pink one from the box. All right. This one's cute too. I don't want to say I dislike any of them because I really like all of these designs. And pink is even my favorite color, but for some reason this design just doesn't speak to me as much as the other ones. But she's very pretty. I really like how long her hair is. She's gorgeous. Here's the outfit. Oh. I don't know if this was meant to be separate or not, but we have a little hair ponytail thingy. Yeah, I think this probably broke off in the box. Not a big deal. And this one is Awakening from Drunkenness. Okay. The chaotic and empty desire fills the delicate corners of the city. The gods allow me to break away from love, standing alone on a cold, high platform is the freedom that I have pursued in an unparalleled way. I don't really get that one. I'm sure if I really took the time to think about it, I could figure out what all these metaphors are getting at, but either way, I think it's a really cute idea. Last box, you guys. Last box. Okay, so we're either gonna get the cougar one, which I do really love, or we're gonna get the secret. Listen, if I'm not able to get the secret today, I might have to get it confirmed, but come on. All right. 1, 2, 3. We did not get the secret. That is okay. I do really love this one. Yeah, I may just have to look into getting the secret confirmed if I can find it at an affordable price, or maybe I can do a trade of sorts. We'll see. I'm glad I got this one though, because she's so cute. She was in my top 3 originally, and she probably still is. What a cutie. The outfit for this one is super cool. She has a leather jacket. This one is Star Picking. The uninhabited city, the intoxicating night, and the wilderness filled the streets. Crossing the stars is a gilded free night. Okay. Sure. All right, so I've unboxed them all. Now is the very time-consuming process of dressing them, but I'm so excited to see them in their final forms. All right, I'm gonna get these beauties dressed and report back. Okay, for this first one, I'm gonna dress her on camera just in case anyone would like a demonstration. So, first, you want to take off the hair pieces, the faceplate, and then to take off the neck peg, you just twist and pop that off. I'm going to use the card to reference how she should be dressed. First, I'm going to do the shirt. So, for some of these, it's going to be difficult to put on the jackets unless you change it to this peg right here. I'm going to try to put this one on without doing that because it is pretty tedious having to switch out the hands. All right. This one is very stretchy, the material they used. So, yep, it goes on quite easily without changing the hands. But some of the other ones have a different material that won't be so stretchy, so.
Okay.
So that one was pretty easy to put on, just Velcros in the back. It's a very cute shirt. And then we can put on the skirt, which is also just Velcro, so that goes on easily. Then we have the socks. This might actually be the easiest doll to dress. I already dressed the other ones. This one is the very easiest to dress. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Okay, then we can put on the shoes. And then just put the neck peg back on, pull it up and twist it into place. And reassemble the hair. There we go. Last piece is this little headband right here. Oh no. Okay, well that just broke. That is unfortunate because I don't really feel like doing a repair right now while I'm filming this video. Her head also is not the most secure, so I'm gonna put some of this sticky tack in the head. Let's see. Here is something to keep in mind, you guys, okay? These dolls have several minor issues. This is just one that is standard amongst any doll that has dark hair or clothes. It will stain easily. So as you can see, we already have some smudge marks from the hair, which to me is not a big deal because unless you take the hair off, you can't see it. So yeah, but just in case that does bother you, that's something to keep in mind. Also, this sticky tack that they provided is really, really sticky. Like, it's leaving a ton of residue on my fingers, which I've never experienced with any other type that's been included with dolls. So I don't know if that's intentional or not, but keep that in mind. I keep having to wipe off my fingers after touching it. So I think I'll put a little bit right here. Not sure if this is gonna work. Let's see if that makes a difference. Yeah, that does help. You can also put it inside the holes, but that works. Okay, so now her hair won't fall off. This is unfortunate. I don't feel like sewing it. It would be an easy fix though, so don't worry too much if that happens to you. Just a little stitch can fix that. So I'll just give you a little look at how it's meant to look. You can pull these down a bit to make them ruffled. And here she is. I actually think this one's really, really cute. Her fashion is a little bit simple, I would say, in comparison to others, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it really suits her, and I actually like her very much. As you can see, there's a little spider web in one of the eyeballs. I think that's really cute. I really like the artistic choice of putting things in the eyes and making them different designs on each doll. I think that's really cute. I really like the bat wings. I like the soft material they used for the shirt. The chain is really cute. It's just a plastic chain. Yeah, and I guess maybe that compensates for the simplified outfit. She has a little accessory, and not all of them do. Cute. And you could just use some putty to stick that to her hand. I won't do that for now, but unfortunately, all of the ones that wear skirts have this issue where it's gonna slide up and down. It's really hard to keep it just down. It's gonna keep popping up. Normally with doll clothes, that is fixed by adding just like a little strip of fabric down the middle here. That way it would be secured in place. That's definitely something you could DIY, and I'll probably end up doing to the ones that I keep. You could probably get away with just using some fabric glue to stick a little piece of fabric in there, or you could just simply sew it. Here is our little blue cutie. I absolutely love this one. I think she's adorable. She's definitely like the most innocent, sweet looking one of the series. Let's check out some details on her. As you can see here, she has a little white cross in her eye. She also has one on the dress. She's got a bone collar. Here's her syringe with little wings and a cross. She has thigh length socks and some shorter ones down here. You can't tell that well, but there's supposed to be blue stripes on this, which is an issue that Kika Goods let us know about before shipping them out. However they dyed it, it's basically going to disappear over time, and it's not that noticeable even now, so it's probably already started that process. And the rest of the socks are just white. She has the same style of shoes as the rest of them do. Hers are in blue with little blue straps. She has two bows on the head, and I'm not totally sure if I put the headband on correctly or not, but this looks the most correct to me. So she has two little bows holding in these ponytails, and then she has this frilly headband, and these are meant to be dog ears. If you look at the card here in the design, you can see that the ears are meant to be folded over, and unfortunately the way that they assembled this, it doesn't look that way. I think I could very easily fix that though by just sewing one little stitch in the middle here, and I will probably do that because I think it looks a lot cuter with the little folded over dog ears. Here is her from the back. Very cute. I love her very much. Oh my goodness. Okay. So here's a weird thing I'm running into already. So the joints, at least for the legs, have a little metal rod here, which helps them stay in place, but that is kind of preventing me from sitting her down. How did I do it with her? Weird. Okay, it worked with her. Let me see. Okay, so you just have to be kind of delicate about how you adjust their position. Okay, so now she can sit, but yeah, that one's weird. Okay. So stay tuned to the end. I'm gonna go over all the random little issues these dolls have, but I don't want to go too into detail on that just yet. I just want to give an overview of all the dolls and how they look and their outfits. Next is what I believe is my favorite of the series. This is the first one that caught my eye, of course, when I saw the series, so I figured it would be my favorite. And seeing it in person now, I think that is still accurate. Whoops, I forgot to actually put hands on her after putting her shirt on. So she still just has these little pegs on. So let me put her hands on. There's a lot of options to choose from with the hands. So I think for her, I'm gonna do the peace sign hands. That seems like a good choice for this one. So you just stick a little metal device into this elastic here. Carefully take off the handpiece while keeping that little hook in place. And pop on the new hand. All right, here she is throwing the peace sign. This one is so cool. Her fashion is just really unique. Specifically with the pants, I've never seen this on a doll or maybe on a person in real life at least. So these are made of denim. It's like a black denim. There is a little applique heart here and some like ripping details. And then the belt is holding these up because there are these big cutouts on the side, and I love that. I think it's so cool looking. And she has a little chain here, a cross necklace, which is just on a little piece of elastic, a really nice knit half sweater, and just a little stretchy shirt underneath. She has these big headphones and a little cross detail, which are both secured with sticky tack. Very simple, plain white shoes. And her hair is incredible. I love this hairstyle. It's very striking. Next up is our gorgeous red and black doll. She is so cool, you guys. Okay. So, she has one long sock, two little socks with some like bunny and crisscross designs, gray shoes with red straps, a layered skirt, two black chains and a pearl chain, a red and black butterfly top, a faux leather collar, and a faux leather half jacket. And here's a little preview of an issue that I will go over at the end. She has this partial headband that I'm having a hard time keeping in place right now. But yeah, her hairstyle is really cute. She has a side ponytail, a little braid, some long bangs on the side. I have to take this off for now. Very cool. Next is our cover girl. She is really, really cute. I love the pink on her. The pink and black is always a great color combo. She has long hair, wavy at the bottom. This I tried to put in with some sticky tack, but that is not sufficient, unfortunately. So I will have to super glue that later. She has a little heart secured with putty. Probably my favorite piece on her is this headband. It's really cute. It's made from a stretchy material with little pink stripes and kitty ears. She has a pink collar, a simple little tank top, black skirt with a belt, a chain, and what is this, do you think? Maybe like a phone case of sorts. It's in the shape of a coffin with a cross on it. She has these little arm cuffs that are really cute. Different colored socks and shoes, and a faux leather garter. Last but certainly not least is our leopard. She is adorable. I absolutely love this outfit. The faux fur on these cuffs is super, super soft, like a plushy material. They have these little straps with buckles on them. Black shoes, faux leather garter, denim shorts that are unhemmed, I would say probably on purpose to give a little torn effect. A soft kind of furry tube top, which is secured with this chain around her neck. She also has a collar on, and this amazing leather jacket. And let me show you, this is so cool. It is actually a functioning zipper, which you don't see that commonly on dolls. So you can actually pull it up. That is so cute. I love that. And there's just some little like scratch mark designs on the side here. Here's the back of her hair. It's a yellow to blue ombre. And these little glasses are secured with putty. They've got little leopard ears, really cute. Okay, I'm gonna go over some pros and cons now. I don't want this to be a totally negative review, and it's definitely not. There are a lot of pros to these dolls, but I am gonna go over the issues as well, just so you can keep that in mind if you decide to purchase these. So, let's go over the pros first. Pros. Their designs are so cute, very unique from any other doll line that I've seen. I would say the best thing about them is the fashion. The fashion is very unique. They have very individual fashion pieces. So they didn't just replicate one dress for all of them like we've seen with some series. So that is incredible. I'm really impressed with the materials they chose to use, like for the leather jackets, the cuffs, the fact that this really looks like a knit sweater. I'm really impressed with how detailed they are. They have a lot of little doodads, little details that are really cute and really make them pop and stand out from each other. So the main pros here are the designs are incredible and the fashions are incredible. But unfortunately, there are a lot of issues, okay? Let me just give a little demonstration of some of the problems I had. Okay. Issue number 1, while I was dressing these dolls. A lot of them I had to switch the hands on. This will be an issue whether you decide to use the pegs or not. If you decide to switch the hands, this will be an issue. So when they're fresh out of the box with their original hands, it seemed fine. Their arms and hands, they seemed to be fine. But as soon as I switched them out, the hands, this one's not the worst actually, but let me find one. Like on this one, cannot get this to stay up. I guess, okay. You have to really finagle it, but basically it's very loose, and even after I like stretched out the rest of the arm, it's still very loose. And I believe the only way to fix that would either be to restring the entire doll or just continuing to play around with the whole body basically and try to get some tension up here, which I'm personally not having much luck with, but I also don't have much experience with that. So I'm sure it can be done, but it's unfortunate that you have to do so much work just right out of the box. So trying to investigate, why is this issue happening? So my guess, if you can see right here, there's 2 pieces of elastic in the arm, and the little elbow joint seems to be just too small and the elastic is too thick. So it's like kind of getting stuck in there. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, that kind of just fixed it a little bit. So here's my diagnosis. The string is too thick for this joint. So if you pull it out from here a little bit, that will add some tension. So it's not perfect, but that definitely eliminated some of the floppiness here. And hopefully that will help you if you are having that issue. And along with the arms, I would say it's really just a whole upper body issue, because watch what happens when I just hold her right here. Her torso is providing no stability at all. She's just flopping over. So let's look inside here. There's 4 strings, okay, holding that part in place. Maybe if we pull out this bit, oh gosh, which really doesn't want to come out. Can it come out? It must. Oh my gosh, I'm scared to mess it up worse. That piece must be able to pop out, but it's like it's stuck. I wonder if that could solve the issue. Because they all have this issue, by the way. Oh my goodness. So I'm not gonna attempt to fix this right now because I do fear I could break one of the dolls. But my hypothesis is that because this piece right here is stuck, that is why the legs have so much strong tension, and unless you can get that popped out and adjust it, the torso and arms are going to continue to be floppy. So basically there's a lot of issues with the joints. That is, I would say, the biggest issue I have here, because it makes posing them very difficult. Next thing I would say, I don't like how many of the accessories need to be put on with putty. Like these, for instance, I basically just stuck some on that little bun there to stick the back to it. There might be a better way of doing it, but like the inside is hollow, so I couldn't stick it in there. It would have to be on the rim, if anything, and then the sticky tack would most likely show through. Yeah, it's just not very secure. That's not gonna hold up over time. So I really don't like that design aspect. I also, as much as I love these big hairstyles, it is contributing to this issue with flopping over here because the hair is so heavy, at least on the ones with the long hair. So I don't know, maybe they could just use a different kind of material to make the hair so that it is lighter, because I really love the hairstyles, but way too heavy. As I mentioned earlier, the skirts not having a little band to secure them in place is quite annoying, actually, because of course you don't want it way up here, which, you know, it's just gonna slide up, basically. It's annoying to have to keep adjusting that. I think the one I have the most issues with must be this pink one, because one, this hairpiece came broken. Two, she has a skirt, so it's just flying up there. It's also kind of hard to, oh my gosh, okay. And this just fell off. It was just held on by glue, so that'll have to be fixed. I don't like how many little things I have to fix on these dolls, because when they're that delicate, they're basically impossible to play with. Like, I would not want to take it out into the wild to photograph because I'd be afraid of losing all the little bits, and they're difficult to pose. So, and then an issue that I'm just predicting here will be, I usually use a stand for dolls like this, but these ones with long hair, how the heck am I gonna put one on a stand if this hair is in the way? So basically, you know, she's so heavy, top heavy, that I'm not gonna have her like freestanding, you know. She's either gonna have to be leaning against something or just sitting, and that's just very limiting as far as posability, photography, all of that stuff. I feel so bad for this one because she's so cute, and look at all the little things I have to fix on her. This freaking garter keeps falling down. I feel so bad for her, but she's really cute. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Yeah, and again with the sticky tack issue, this one is so weird. Like, I don't know why they didn't just make it a full-on headband that could just simply fit on her, but it's only that wide, and I have to assume the intention is for it to just stay with sticky tack, and the ears are kind of heavy, so that's an issue. I might be overlooking something, but I don't think I am. That's really frustrating, especially for this one, because she is one of my favorites. All right, the next thing I was already aware of beforehand from others who've gotten the dolls before me. Somehow, whatever they did with the shoes, I think they basically just failed to secure the paint inside the shoes. So, as you can see, she has paint smudges on the foot. Again, I don't really care that much about that kind of stuff because I'm not going to be redressing these dolls, you know, so I'm never going to see that. What the actual heck? Okay. This happened with her earlier. Why is it happening? Oh. So I think these hooks are just not very good. It's not wanting to stay in place, basically. Or maybe it's an issue with the neck peg. Yeah, so keep that in mind. It just, I guess, slips out really easily. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. People have said that you can get this off with just simply like a Q-tip and water, just rubbing it off gently. Don't use acetone unless it's a last resort because it could melt the plastic. And if you do have an issue with this kind of staining, which I'm assuming over time, if it was left like this, it might actually stain the plastic. Right now it's just dirty, basically. And if I even just like stick my finger in the shoe here, there's stuff coming off, but not from the outside. So they sealed the outside and just neglected the inside. If that's an issue for you, you can either buy a stain suit, which I believe they do sell for these dolls, or you can use saran wrap, cling wrap, to wrap the foot and then put the shoe on, or you could use socks. And same thing goes for the clothing if you are worried about staining from the clothes, and really anything with a dark color is pretty likely to stain. Either use a stain suit or saran wrap and then dress your doll. So I think that pretty much covers all the issues that I have had so far. It's really unfortunate, I'm gonna be honest, it's really unfortunate and disappointing. And I was aware of a lot of these issues beforehand. People were posting about the issues with the dolls, the quality issues, and yeah, so I believe if I wanted to, I could have canceled this pre-order if I wanted to, but even knowing the issues with them, I still really wanted them. I wanted to give them a chance because the designs are just so cool and unique, and I was really excited about it. So I don't regret buying them. I really don't. I love them. They'll be on display. Once I find out a good and safe pose for them, they'll be on display. Most likely I'll be getting rid of the pink and purple one just because I need to make sacrifices to save space in my room and to recover somewhat financially. Here is not really an issue per se, just something I wanted to point out. The artwork does have some differences. There's a lot of color differences, I would say. Like, I would say on the artwork, it's a lot more vibrant, the details. And there's also things that just were totally changed. So for this one, you can see the intention was for there to be very noticeable stripes. They're absolutely not, but that is a manufacturing error. But then like with the shoes, they're a really dark blue here, and in real life, a very light blue. And then with the leopard one, in the picture, her garter is black, but it turned out to be blue. That's not a big issue. It's just interesting, I would say. So maybe during the initial design process, they had a different idea from what was ultimately executed. All right, so final thoughts. These were very difficult to assemble. They're difficult to pose. They do have issues. And that is frustrating. Would I recommend them? I would, but only if you are in love with them enough, like their designs, that you can overlook their flaws, because they will have flaws. But I mean, maybe in future batches they will remedy these errors. That would be best case scenario. I hope that they do that, but most likely they'd have to find a different manufacturer in order to fix that. So hopefully they will, because I think this brand has a lot of potential. I would love to see what they can do in the future with a better manufacturer. And I definitely hope that the company or the brand is listening to customer feedback on this, because yeah, I would hate for them to fail as a brand due to some manufacturing errors. So I think that these dolls retail for around $20 a piece. And for that price, I think what you get is not bad. That's a pretty reasonable price, to be honest. But it's also pretty standard for dolls, blind box dolls of this size. I think it's really just a personal opinion of like whether that's gonna be worth it for you or not. For me, I think it's worth it just for their incredible fashion and designs. They do include a lot of extra hand options. They include a faceplate. So I think for the price, you're getting a pretty decent product. So I would just say proceed with caution, that's all. If there's just like one or two that you want, maybe wait and just buy them confirmed. But if you'd like to pick up any of these from Kika Goods, just make sure you use code Ollie'sDollies10 to get 10% off. And then you're not paying full price anyway. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting a closer look at these dolls, and I hope I provided all the valuable information you could need about them. If there's anything that I missed, please feel free to ask questions in the comments. I'm always happy to answer questions and help however I can. Till next time, bye!